toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will start this game off with the football. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella at tight end.
Buys a little time with his feet. Past the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Got a little grass. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quick handoff. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. You really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Miller will go to the air. He'll pull it. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost the second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Miller wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Maybe some room here. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Escapes the pressure to his right. Back's looking for the goal line. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The first score. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Miller will go to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's got the first down, marking at the 15 as they try to put up points before the half.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And his throw is incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Iowa! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They control here in Week 9.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Miller wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Miller will go to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feat.
Finding some room. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Moves around to clear up the vision. Open space at the 25. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snapped it in the shotgun. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.